Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Ladybug, and we're going to continue working on Nemo here, Nemo and Dory, and whatnot. So grab your craft of choice, whatever it happens to be, and join me. So we're going to sit here and we're going to have a little natter, little chat here, and do some work and that kind of stuff. Let me get all of this out of the way. I will show you one thing that I worked about 2 hours on my beaded cross stitch, and I figured while I'm doing this, before we get started, I'll show you how far I've gotten so far. And I worked on this for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Okay, and this is how far I've gotten. I know it doesn't look like much, but you know, I work on it a little bit, and then what I'll do is I'll take and I'll put it away, and then I'll work on it a little bit more, and that kind of thing. But let me get you in close. This is what it looks like. Isn't that awesome? There's my pen, my needle right there. I stopped right here. This is where I stopped. All right. But that's what it looks like. Get you in just like so. That's what I've been doing, as you can see, and I'm just working my way across as I go. I'm going kind of like a band like this. I'm going to work all the way across. So that's how much I've gotten done on the beaded cross stitch. I know it's not much, but this is, like I said, this is a project that's going to take a while. But that's okay. Let me get this up under here where it's out of the way. Okay, and where we're going to work is right in here, okay? So what I want to do is try to get you squared away and get you in just slightly, okay? That should just about do it. All right, here we go. And what I'm going to do is we're just going to sit and talk. I was watching, I watched Star this morning, and wonderful, wonderful devotional this morning. And it was definitely a very nice channel to watch this morning. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I know I didn't talk to many people because I was mostly listening. I was lurking in the background. And, but I just wanted to say I enjoyed it. It was great. So let's get started, shall we? We're going to work on some D's because there's a whole bunch of them that goes all the way. Lily, excuse me. We are not going to go through this today. Yeah, Lily is in a cuddle mood today for some reason. And so she has been up in my grill all morning. Anyway, it is 5:25 right now, so let's get started, shall we? Number 11. But yeah, I watched Star this morning, and then I went over and I watched let's see, Miss Southern Belle. I watched her. She had a haul from Amazon. I watched her. It was a partial anyway. It was part Amazon, I think, and I think it was some stuff that she also got from Walmart the other day. when she went shopping. Yeah. And so anyway, if y'all are people that pray, then pray for Miss Linda that she gets better very, very soon, because she has been very sick here in the last few days. So, yeah, I can kind of relate to it because I was kind of in the same boat. It took me forever to start feeling better. Yeah, so I can understand, I can relate. This particular cold that's everybody's catching here is kind of a tough one because it um oh, come on now. It takes away your appetite, makes you hard to breathe, takes away your appetite, and makes you where you just don't have any energy. Just takes away all of your energy. You just don't have any energy. All you can do is just mostly just sleep. That's all you can do. So, and you do run a high fever, because I know I did. It took a couple of times for the fever to break to where it was gone, because it seemed like I would run a fever for a while, and you just don't feel good, and you're nauseous, and so you don't want to eat, and you're just so tired because you have no energy. It just drains you of energy. So y'all keep Miss Linda in your prayers, because sounds to me, that's from what she was saying. Sounds like she's got something similar or something very close to what I had, and I can definitely relate to that. That is not a fun time, believe me. And I'm listening. I got um, floss tube on, and I'm listening to Laura and Stitching with Laura, and she's showing some of the things that she's worked on over the past week. She does a floss tube every Tuesday. So, yeah, my daughter made jambalaya for dinner tonight, and so I'm going to have a probably grilled cheese sandwich or something, and a bowl of soup, because jambalaya doesn't sit well with me. But that's okay. You know, I've gotten where I have to stay away from um, foods that are loaded with a lot of spices. You know, I'm almost at the point of almost having to eat a bland diet. Not quite, but close. And so, and me, I used to love spice of all kind. I was a big Mexican food eater, you know, and unfortunately, that I think is part of my past. I don't think I can do it, and my stomach won't take it. But anyway, everything is good here. It's overcast and raining, and it's very chilly. To me, it is anyway. It's only right now. It's 5:30 in the afternoon, and it's only 40 degrees. So it never got above 40. So, but that's all right. That's all right. Just hug your heater today. That's the way I look at it. You know, And I had me some tea that I'm still working on. I, yep, I pulled out my fancy teacup. I'll show you. There's my fancy teacup right there. And I'm still working on drinking my cup of tea. Mm. So, luckily, Lily has not knocked it over yet. Hopefully, she doesn't. And anyhow, so my grandson is sick again. I don't know, this particular cold, it seems like it bounces back on you. You'll just think you're starting to get over it, and then all of a sudden it comes right back at you. I don't know why, but it does that. You know, because it did it to my daughter, and now it's doing it to my grandson. So I'm hoping if I stay away from them, maybe it won't come back again. Because it's taken me about 2 weeks to recover from this last time. You know, and so hopefully it doesn't bounce back on me. I try to stay in, away from everybody, and I try to stay warm. Don't get chilled. So mm, yeah, I got quite a bit of this done the other day. I got all around his face the other day, but I figured I'd go ahead and get this corner right here. Get get that kind of put to the side and get that done. Yeah, but I did. I spent about an hour or so, hour and a half, working on my beaded cross stitch, which I hadn't done in, I don't know, a week or so. And so, mm, and I hope everyone is doing okay. I hope everyone is, if you're sick, take care of yourself. You know, get plenty of rest, and hopefully you'll recover very quickly. And whatnot. But yeah, I enjoyed this morning. That was the devotional that, wrong spot. Get over. Um, that Star did today. I really enjoyed it. Very informative. So, mhm. I don't know what it is, but I woke up this morning with a kind of a queasy stomach this morning for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. It seems like the older I get, the less my body wants to cooperate with me. You know. So I know 68 doesn't seem like 69 actually. Is it 69? Yeah, I think it's 69 now. I'll be, I think 70 this, good grief. I'll be 70 years old this summer. Good night. Mm-mm-mm. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. Mm, yeah. Yeah, I was born in June of 1956. Yeah, so I'm getting up there. Mhm. Yeah. Sorry about not talking. I'm concentrating on what I'm doing. Sorry about that. But as you can see, we're getting there. It's slow, but we're getting there. Yeah. And I did a video the other day uh, on some friend mail that I got from Miss Southern Belle, and the camera up and quit on me at the very last second. You know, it's just at the very end of the video, it up and quit. So I went ahead and posted it anyway. And I do apologize for it shutting off on me like that. I don't know what happened. It just up and quit, just shut off. So I guess it had enough of listening to me, I guess. Anyway, so I just want to say thank you again to Miss Bell. It was uh, it was definitely a surprise. I loved it. You know. And so anyway, so I may work on some cross stitch later today because I didn't do any cross stitch at all yesterday. Yeah. So I may do some cross stitch tonight. You know, and whatnot. But we're getting there. Yeah. Yeah, the D's are all up in right in here. So there's quite a few of them here. Am I still got you on the? Yeah, I still got you on the in frame. Yeah. Yeah, I was going through some stuff, got rid of a bunch of junk and whatnot. What I'm doing is I'm purging. I'm going through stuff and trying to get rid of stuff and, you know, that kind of thing. And so I'm slowly purging a lot of stuff out of this room and making, and trying to get a little better organized than what it was. And so, and, but I'm getting there. It's a slow go, but I am getting there. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff up underneath my desk that I've got to pull out and see what's there and go through it and probably chunk a bunch of stuff, you know. And what I don't throw away, I'll take to the Goodwill, you know, or to a thrift store or something, you know, because it's stuff that I've got up under there that's been there for a long time. I haven't messed with it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through it, throw away stuff that, you know, that's no good or whatever. And anything that can be salvaged, right, I will take it to a thrift store or the Goodwill or whatever and let somebody else, you know, deal with it. Because I've got leftover yarn from crocheting projects, and I've got, you know, just a lot of it's mostly just leftover stuff from other things that I had done. Yep, come on. And I have to get some more wax. All right, what did I do with the wax? I had a piece out, now I can't find it. Oh, there it is. There it is. And so that's kind of what I'm trying to do. It's kind of like spring cleaning, but it's not spring yet. So anyway, And so that way, what I can do is I have these. They look like little dressers, but they're made out of plastic. And what I want to do is I want to take those, and I think I'm going to slide them up under the desk, and that way I can clean them clean them out and use them for storage. And because it's got all of my crafting stuff in it. And so again, I'm going to go through it and and pass on what I don't want. I'll pass on to someone else. It's just leftover stuff that I don't use. Yeah. But I'll kind of give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Let me get a hold of this. Get a hold of the camera. Okay. I've got. Whoop. My thing's in the way. Hold on. I'm trying not to make you sick. But as you can see, it's got those things. They're like drawers, okay? And then there's two of them stacked on top of a dresser, right? And I've got these over here. These ones here I've got as well. These are stacked up, and they're just full of crafting stuff. And what I'm trying to do is get it more organized. Okay, hold on. And where I want to go is I'm going to put it up under here. But as you can see, under my desk, as you can see, it's just loaded with stuff. Okay, and so I'm going through and get rid of all that stuff. Now this, hold on, that's a little shelf that I bought the other day, and whatnot. It's right there in it's in that caddy corner right there. And then this is where the girls over there, that's where their food and their water dish is. All right, because they will not eat down on the floor for some reason. Okay, and as you can see, I have got storage everywhere. I mean, I am just loaded. Okay, and so I've got to get all done through this and try to straighten this mess out. Okay, I'm gonna put you back on the thing. Okay, so hold on. Oh, get it in there. Okay, sorry about that. Now you see what I'm talking about. I am so loaded up in this room that I can't move without. I have no place to put stuff. So I'm in the process, like I said, in the process of purging, or at least trying to. And so anyway, my room is a disaster. And it's just what it is just I got all this stuff and literally no place to put it. I've got stuff under the bed. I got these big old totes that are up under the bed, and they're just full of diamond paintings. And those are all the large size ones. And then so I've got, like I said, I've got plenty of things to do. That's why I try to refrain from buying more if I can. And but sometimes it's irresistible. Sometimes you can't resist it. That's why I try to stay off of Temu and Amazon and places like that, and just sort of kind of stay away from them. so I don't spend any more money, at least for a while anyway. Mm. Yeah, I set aside about $50 to $60 a month for my crafting, and sometimes I go a little bit overboard, sometimes I don't. It all depends. And I don't plan on buying any more diamond paintings for at least for a while, unless I run across something that I really, really outstanding and I really, really, really want. But, and, because I want to try to get some of the ones that I've got floating around here that I've got partially done, and I want to get the rest of them, caught up, so I'm getting there. It's slow, but I'm getting there. I've I got like 7 of this round. I think this size or a little bit smaller of whips that I'm working on. Okay, I got 2 of them that are pretty good size, and then I've got one that's 40 by 70, and I think the other one is 40 by 90. I think those are the 2 big ones that I've got, and then I just I just got a lot going. you know. I've never counted to find out how many diamond paintings total that I've got. I've never counted, so I don't know. But I'm going to take a wild guess, and I'm going to say that I've probably got 60 to 80 diamond paintings, maybe, possibly more. But that's just a guess. You know, I've never counted to find out. I know my daughter says that I got so many diamond paintings that I'm gonna have to live for 250 years in order to finish them all. So I said, oh well, like I told her, if worst comes to worst, I can always pass them on to her. I'll put them in my will and give them to and leave them to her. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? you know. And so anyway, hmm. But yeah, I enjoyed watching the videos this morning, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend the day diamond painting and cross stitching, and I'm gonna be watching a lot of YouTube. You know, it's basically what I'm gonna be doing today because it is just nasty outside. You know, I definitely am not planning on going outside anytime soon. It's going to be dark here soon anyway, so. Mm, mm, mm. But we're getting there. It's just having to concentrate a little bit. But yeah, we're getting there. I don't want to stay on here too long, but we're going to do what we got to do, right? I'm running out of ones that are sitting on their back instead of on their front. Yeah. But yeah, I figured I'd probably have maybe a vegetable beef soup for dinner tonight, and maybe have a grilled cheese sandwich to go with it. Yeah, because the jambalaya and me don't exactly see eye to eye. You know, the problem is my daughter said, like she says, one time she can make the jambalaya and it comes out perfect. It's not too spicy. Right? And then next time she makes it and it ends up really spicy and hot. And so she says, you know, it's hit and miss kind of thing. And so I just, you know, she lets me know I'm going to be having jambalaya or I'm going to be having this particular meal or whatever. And I said, okay, no problem. I'll just have a bowl of soup. You know, no big deal. You know. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Laura, I think she's working on a 9 count, I think, on her program. I think that's what she's doing. She's working on a 9 count. Mm. Mm. And anyhow, we're getting there. We're slow, but we're getting there. Gonna have to get some more though. It's a pretty red. Mm. I still got you in frame, more or less. Let's get you in a little bit closer here. How about like so? Uh, yeah, there we go. There we go. See, down in here, there's mostly G's. There's a few D's, but not many. And that's what I'm working on right now. Hmm. Yeah, I'd probably need to drag that 9 count of mine out and work on that today, maybe. That might be a good idea. I haven't worked on that in a while. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're getting there, little by little. Yeah, I got Lily sleeping over in the corner on the floor because I won't let her get up on the table while I'm working up here. Poor baby. Yeah. And Frankie, she's hiding out inside the closet. I got um, blankets and stuff that are up in there and that are sealed up in these plastic bags. She gets up on there and lays down and sleeps. So, there we go. Yeah, yesterday we were working on the H's and we didn't finish them. We finished them over here. We just didn't finish them over here. But that's all right. We'll get to them. Yeah, the H's are like an orange color. Yeah, I don't do lives because one, I mean, I don't know, I don't really know how to do it. I don't know how to do a live, to be honest with you. And so that's why I always do a video. It's easier. Yeah. Now I understand that Miss Linda is supposed to be doing a co-hosting a live. I can't remember who she's going to be. I think it might be Star, maybe. I don't know, but anyway, uh, jump on there and spend a little time with them. While they're on live. I'm not sure what day it is, so I'll have to find out. I'm not sure. And so anyway, if I can catch them, because I'm always about 4 hours behind them, so I don't know if I can catch them or not. So once in a while I can catch them on a live, but it's I can't do it. It doesn't seem like I can do it consistently. So that's all right. I get them on replay. Yeah, it's getting there. We're covering a little bit of ground. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I just hope that with this weather the way it is, I just hope it doesn't drop down real cold. I really would rather not have that right now. I think everybody's getting tired of the winter and the winter weather. Yeah. Hmm. Anyhow, so I've run out of things to say. Sorry about that. Usually try to keep the conversation going, but for some reason I'm just not able. You know. You understand that Kentucky girl Sherry, her channel has become monetized now. I guess she finally reached that 1,000 point. I think that's what I heard anyway. So congratulations that you reached your 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, I think I've got 181. I think is what I've got. We're still shy of 200. Yeah, but that's all right. I enjoy doing the videos. I enjoy talking to y'all and sharing what I do, that kind of thing. Oop, that one sitting right there. And so, and so anyway, I think we're gonna finish up these D's, and then I think we're gonna bring this video to a close because I've run out of things to say. I'm not. I don't live an exciting life. You know what I mean? You know, I'm a homebody. I usually stay at home. I don't hardly ever get out. Once in a great while. You know, most of the time I get my daughter to do my shopping for me. And I'll call it in and she'll go out and pick it up for me. Either that or I'll have it shipped in. You know, I just don't get out much. So I live through the internet. I know that sounds crazy, but it's basically what I do is my outside contact is through the internet. You know, because we live so far out in the boonies that most people that we know that are friends, they all live in the city. We live way out here, you know, in the middle of nowhere. So, so we don't have that many people coming to visit very often. If we get to visit with anybody, we have to go to them because it's just too far out for them to come to us. You know, and besides that, they don't know the area. And every time we've had somebody come out to visit, end up getting lost. And then we have to get in the car and run out and try to find them. So that's why we usually, if we're going to go visit anybody, we usually have to do the driving ourselves and go to them rather than the other way around. Because we got good paved roads and all of that, but it can get a little confusing because these roads are going in every which way, in every direction. Yeah, flip over. There we go. I got those up there anyway. And so we don't we don't we don't have that many visitors coming out this way. And yeah, get over there. Just doesn't want to sit where I want it to sit for some reason. Get over. And must be the angle I'm at. I guess I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting there. We got a couple more and then we'll be done. Like so. Yeah. There, we got them all right there. Nope, wait a minute. Found one. This one's sitting right there that I didn't see. Any more? Nope. Yep, I do. Hang on. Got a couple more over here. There's one there. Figure, seeing as I've already got it out, I might as well go ahead and get them covered. Yeah, get over here. It's like tiddlywinks. You press against them and they end up going in the wrong direction. There we go. Alrighty, I think we got them all. Only thing left is that you got G here, H is here, a V, right, and then R's. So we'll get to those here in just a few minutes. In the meantime, we're gonna take and get on off of here. Let me turn that to a mute. And we're gonna continue working on this, and then I may go ahead and do some diamond painting. I mean, not diamond, but cross stitch work. Right there, got one. Do some cross stitch later on this evening. But anyway, so y'all have a good one. Have a great day. Stay warm, stay dry if it's raining. And we will see you later, maybe tomorrow. Okay? Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye. God bless you.